Hi everyone, I'm Elisa, and you might remember my Furby from our last class. So now we're going to do a deep dive into the evolutionary genesis of long Furbies, an interdisciplinary exploration into the cultural, artistic, and technological forces shaping their origin. So, a synopsis of my credibility to establish clout. I accidentally bred parakeets at the age of 10, so I'm very familiar with the propagation of strange beaked creatures. Redditor since 2014, that'll come into play later. We'll skip the next bullet. Received my dissociate's degree, not going to explain that, and utilized 500 hours of Stardew Valley experience to take sabbatical on a Panamanian farm. So I'm returning to resume my studies to get my FHD. So, Chronicles of a Furby, but where did they come from? They first emerged at the end of the 90s. We had this little prototype, beautiful little first guy, and it was this animatronic owl-like creature with the ability to learn and respond to its environments through sensors. And it was also inspired by Tamagotchi, which is the other side of my personality. And they quickly they blew up, basically. Everyone wanted a Furby. It was like trading Labubus back in the 90s, early 2000s. And some of them were selling for a lot of money. So infinitely more valuable than NFTs. There's still value in the Furby today. Not a lot of value in NFTs anymore. This is a realistic depiction of their propagation. So, after a hiatus, Furby made a comeback in 2005 with their Emototronic Furby, and they kept going. They produced another kind of Furby in 2012. They integrated Bluetooth, which is the peak of technology, in 2018. And now they've kind of been left to the back burner, viewed as a mere artifact of the 90s. But I would argue that the Furby extends beyond this dimension of reality. So there's Lord Shifurbu, our God and Savior, unbounded by time with omnipotence, though rumored to have first made their presence known to humans in 8000 BF. And legends of Shifurbu are passed down by oral tradition, so we don't really have any written documents about the origins of Shifurbu, but occasionally Shifurbu comes into our dimension to grace us with their presence, and one of these moments was captured.
Unfortunately, trapped in this ridiculous contraption. What a curious set of circumstances. Verily, people does change, though 'tis an endeavour fraught with toil and struggle. Forsooth, some embrace their evolution and become wiser, while others remain steadfast in their foolish ways. What sayest thou? Art thou inclined to change thy ways, or art thou content in thy ignorance?
Well, are you going to change your ways or what?
Oh, my dear, how will I ever become friendly? Thou art content with thy present state, so be it. 'Tis thine own choice to remain stagnant amidst the swirling tides of life. Mayhaps thou shalt find solace in that cherished familiarity. Yet I caution thee, for stagnation may lead to decay and obsolescence. 'Tis a choice befitting a creature of limited vision.
So you get the idea. And now we have the Long Furby, which is a celebration of Lord Shifurbu in their almighty presence. So I first discovered the Long Furby through this subreddit called Long Furbies, and the esoteric practice of Furby elongation was revitalized within this small but mighty Reddit community, and it is the only known way to activate the intrinsic powers of Lord Shifurbu from within Furby progeny. So, representation. And here are some examples of elongated Furbies. So Attack on Titan Furby. And this is my little one, Xenon, they, them. And here is a video showing how a long Furby is brought into being. Trigger warning, graphic dissection.
Hi everyone, V here. Welcome. Excited to finally be able to get a time lapse.
To the meat of it, or the bones. There you go. So at one point a spine was inserted in here. I think I missed that part. Oh, you can see it, you can see it. See that spine? That's in here too. That's how it keeps its form. So that's the general idea, and thank you.